Okay, guys, good morning. I am up with my coffee. I'm up early to talk to you guys very quick. I put out a video yesterday, a short one, explaining what happened to the video that I expected to post that day, just issue after issue. You know, it's not as easy as me just reading the stories and then sending it to my editor. Well, it is, and then there's thumbnails and all that. There's a whole bunch of stuff to it. But in short, the video was not only flagged, but it was also age-gated, which means when they age-gate it, it shows, okay, you must be 18 to view this video. And if you aren't logged in, you know, you can't prove that you're 18. So you have to be logged in, which just cuts out probably 90% of the people that watch the videos or any videos. I don't know why people don't log in, and I don't know how you watch commercials. Anyway, to be honest with you. Since that, I went back and I reviewed the video and I watched it, and I noticed that there was a story of a person that had passed from a boating accident. And in the video, I didn't know, because remember, the editor takes care of it, that it had the person's body. And I always said, don't show any bodies. You know, it's a lot to it. But I think that's one reason they got flagged. And the other reason was there was a story of a guy who was partying near El Pino, entertaining people in a certain group. And he was actually shooting a gun. And the shooting of the gun, I think, is what got it age-gated. Because I attested that there's nothing wrong with this video. It's just reading some stories, but didn't recognize that was in there. So that's what flagged it. But in short, this stuff is too much to have to exploitation and all these abbreviations is just a hassle to try to shorten the stories. I would rather give you the stories as I'm seeing them so that you get it with the sentiment that it was meant when they wrote it. I'm at the point right now, especially with my other channel, trying to figure things out there as well as my day job. So I can't do anything. Like right now, it's before work. It's before 8 o'clock right now. It's like 7:33 or whatever it is. So right now I can talk for a few minutes. I don't have background. I'm not worrying about green screen. I'm not worrying about any of this stuff right now. I just want to put this message out because I have a question for you. I have a question for 100 of you or more. But would you pay a subscription to see the news presented by myself, at least 3 videos a week? Would you pay $10 per month? I need some feedback from you guys before I just call it quits. I'm at that point where it's, you know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So, and my time is valuable, and I'm quite overwhelmed right now. I can pop up another opportunity really quickly, but, you know, I felt like I was doing some good and of some benefit to put the news out. At least you guys tell me, at least the majority of you guys tell me that. I always got my negative, nasty people, and this is one way to clear up the negative, nasty people, because they'll go away. They're not going to spend money, of course. They're not going to spend $10 per month. So I'm asking you guys right now, if you would let me know in the comment section of this video, if you would be willing, or just matter of fact, shoot me an email, dcbornrob@gmail.com, dcbornrob@gmail.com, because the stupid comments, and I don't even like reading the stupid comments anymore. It's not even worth eliminating. It's not even worth it anymore. I'm over it. But if I am serving of some benefit and you feel that the stories are beneficial to you in some fashion, is it worth $10 per month? I would not want to tie anyone into a year subscription, but just monthly. Would you pay $10 for 1 month? And then if you want to hear the next month, you sign up for that month, and if you want to hear for another month, you sign up for $10. So you choose each month. I don't want to lock anybody into $120 a year. And I don't want that commitment hanging over my head either. This is one way where under memberships, and even if I don't know if YouTube, limits what you can see in memberships too, if it's private. Or I have Patreon. Patreon is what I'd expected to start before, and then I decided not to, but I have it, so I can start that up also and do a membership of $10 or $20 or whatever. But $10 minimum if you want to see at least 3 videos a week with the news stories, the accurate news stories, all the information without exploitation, just all the little nuances. But still have it an edited video by my editor with the B-roll and make it look professional. But you tell me. I need you guys to give me the feedback, because I'm at that point. I'm like Taylor Made Dreams. I got to give him a shout too. It's just at this point why I can't keep fighting that battle, man. You just don't know what it feels like to do what I do or to do what we do and then see that yellow check. I can't tell you how that feels. And I'm smiling now. I promise you, I wasn't smiling. And the stress that comes along with that. And then 10 minutes later, it was Ageggated. And I had to go back and look at the video and see what, because I remember I don't add the B-roll to it, which is the backup video that mostly comes from the story. I knew the guy shooting the gun. It just never dawned on me, okay, he's shooting the gun. But if it's in Patreon, the guy can shoot the gun. He's shooting the freaking gun. So what? I mean, this dealing with the advertisers and all this crap and what they deem appropriate for an advertiser is just too freaking much. It's just too much. It's just too much. So before I just say, post a couple of videos a month and talk to you guys just to keep in touch, just let me know. Is it worth me continuing on it? And by that, meaning, would you support me with $10 per month each person? At the beginning of the month, you just pay $10. If you don't want the next month, fine. You don't see the value, then fine. Don't sign up for another month. I can evaluate it each month. I'll start it. I don't know how I can do it where I don't receive it unless the decision has been made to continue on with it. So you let me know if it's worth it. Because it's just too much. The way it's going right now is it's just too much. Too much. I can't overemphasize that. I tossed and turned all night thinking of this. And I said, when I get up, I'm going to do a video and I'll post it. Matter of fact, I'll just send this to the editor now and I'll post this later today. Just so you guys get where I'm coming from. Because the video and dealing with the background and all this stuff, I may even stop using the background. It's just too much. You don't know. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then the editing, it's just a lot. So anyway, just let me know. If I can get 100 people email me to say that it's worth $10 per month for them. I only need 100 of you guys, and then you can view me on Patreon, or I'll figure out how to work the memberships. But just let me know if it's worth it to you, because and if it's worth it to you to hear the stories without all this cryptic, disguising of words. I mean, you hear this stuff about Diddy right now, and they have to guys got pow-pow. They pow-powed him, and it's just so stupid. I'm grown. You're grown. I mean, don't you get tired of hearing these freaking trigger, hidden, secret, you got to try to figure out, what did he mean by S? What did he mean by... It's just too much, or illicit stuff instead of saying the DR, GS word. So, I mean, even now I got to worry about it. This is stressful. It's just stressful for no reason. So anyway, it's been a ride. Again, my channel, I say it has been of value, if for no other reason, to assist the Stevenson brothers and their ultimate release from prison. So it's all gravy. I can stop at any point and I can say I served a purpose. Again, man, my life is worthwhile just because of that one thing. And my karma cup is full. I'm content. I'm happy. And to be able to help the Reeds also. And just so you know, that is tomorrow, the anniversary of Timothy Reed's passing is April 20th. So I'm very conscious of that too. I was thinking of how can I redo a few of the videos, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I looked at the video where I interviewed the family, man, and it just, man, what some people go through down there when they run into that type of situation. And if you have not run into that situation, I communicate with the families. And a lot of times you don't even know, but they happen to come on camera with me. So, I mean, I'm going to redo a couple of those videos and post them just so you see. If you're new and you're not familiar with the Timothy Reed case, the assistance, and that's how I met, he popped out of nowhere, my researcher and friend now, who just jumped in and, man, this is what we need to send letters here. We need to communicate that. We need to, without that direction, I could not have done it. I would not have been 10% of as much use as I was with, and assisting with the family and getting power of attorney and communicating with the embassy and getting them what they FOIA request. I never filled out a FOIA request. Now I got a few under my belt and got the results of it. Half of it redacted, but I know what they said about me, embassy in Colombia. I know what you said about me. Anyway, so I just need to know, is it worse, before I ramble on a little bit further, because I got to go to work, which is right here. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate all my good viewers, all the good comments. I don't appreciate the negative ones. I just don't. I'm over it. If you nasty and you actually took the time to write something negative, it's just, I don't appreciate you at all. Go away. Just keep it moving. But the positive viewers, which are most of you, which are 98, 99% of the viewers, and especially those who comment, they seem to have seen the benefit in the video. So let me know if I can get 100 emails. I will save those separate emails. And once I count to 100, I will decide to go ahead and do it. Anything less than that, it's not worth it. There's too many other videos out there. I may not keep you safe, but, well, they just won't keep you safe. Anyway, you're up to date with the latest. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel. Remember to travel. Remember to travel. Remember to travel. Well, travel safe.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am dcbornrob official on Instagram. I am dcbornrob official 1 on TikTok. I am dcbornrob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. If you're in Medellin and you need dental work done, from a basic cleaning to major reconstructive surgery, come see my guy, Dr. Carlos Maury. Contact information in the description below.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.